What is going on with Shiba Inu Coin? Let's talk about where I think this coin could be headed in the future and some interesting information that we found out just recently about it. Make sure to watch to the very end of this video so you don't miss any of my Shiba Inu Coin analysis, and make sure to like the video and subscribe. But other than that, let's get right into this video. Alrighty guys, here we are with Shiba Inu Coin. As you can see here, this is the graph obviously of the price of Shiba Inu Coin. We have seen the obvious incredible explosion to these crazy high price ranges, and of course significant pullback. This is back in kind of May, early May, kind of late June area. And if we zoom in a little bit here, as you can see here, it starts to consolidate a little bit here and kind of start to level out as far as volatility goes. For a while, Shiba Inu was just kind of not really moving too much here over the month of about July into August. But since August and kind of the later parts of August and pretty much now, we've seen a large, significant push into the upside here with Shiba Inu Coin. Now, it seems to have topped off here around the 0.0009298 kind of level. And we have seen, of course, significant pullback from that kind of a high that we reached. However, we have found a bottom right here, and now Shiba Inu is trying to push a little bit higher, at least on this time frame. Now, does that guarantee that Shiba Inu will continue to go higher? We have to see. There are several key support levels, or resistance rather, that this this coin would have to break in order for it to go higher. As you can see here, it already tested this resistance level once back in June, and now in August, it has tested it once again. What it needs to do in order to break higher, it needs to break that resistance level. It needs to break past this 9.6 level and hopefully eat a zero, as many people have been expecting or calling for. So we'll see. It's kind of looking like it's trying to curl back up into those higher price ranges. We're going to be keeping a very close eye on that graph, obviously. Just to check in with the Shiba Inu, or the Shiba Army subreddit, people are still incredibly bullish on Shiba Inu. As you can see here, 1.2 billion coins. Let's go. We have all kinds of different stuff with their winners of different crypto cups. We have memes and videos. Let's shock the world, strong together, vote Shib, all this fun stuff. Shiba Inu is still extremely bullish as far as the community's outlook on it, and overall sentiment is still pretty positive. So that's obviously a good sign indeed. Let's read what, in my opinion though, is the main part of the video today. What I wanted to talk about the most is, why is Shiba Inu bucking the trend, outperforming Bitcoin, Dogecoin today? This is on August 16th. Today, of course, is August 18th, just so you guys have an idea of when this article is written and all that stuff. Let's read a little bit of it though, and get overall opinions and just what's going on with it. Shiba Inu rose over 3% in the early hours of even as major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin declined. What's moving? Shib rose about 5.19% to the 0.00009 over 24 hours at a press time. Over a 7-day period, Shib has soared over 16.96%. The self-described Dogecoin killer moved just about 16.8% higher against BTC and was up about 7.41% against ETH. In the last 30 period days, Shiba rose over 30.65%. Meanwhile, Doge traded 2.73% lower. Why is it moving? There's no immediate news or update to explain Shiba Inu's surge, but it comes amid high social media interest. Shib was among the top trending coins on Twitter platform at press time. As per data from CoinTrends, the meme cryptocurrency was also the top trending cryptocurrency on StockTwits at press time. The coin's growth comes despite the latest rally in major cryptocurrencies taking a breather in the late hours of Monday. Bazinga's Tyler Bundy noted that the 0.001 level has acted as a resistance for Shib, noting that the cryptocurrency has entered overbought territory and could shoot higher should the momentum continue. What does this mean? What are my takeaways from this article, and just overall what's going on with Shiba Inu right now? So like they said, the main reason it's moving is really no reason at all. It's mostly just social media hype and emotions and interest. If one person starts talking about Shiba Inu and the next person starts talking about it and then the third person and so on and so forth, that can kind of turn into a little bit of a snowball effect. And we can see a large amount of interest pour into this coin all of a sudden, and then we see graphs like this where all of a sudden there's a huge huge resurgence in popularity and Shiba Inu starts to push towards the upside. That's very common, and especially when it's trending on Twitter and of course on stock twits. It's very, very important to keep in mind when this kind of stuff happens, especially if you're a holder, because obviously you need to be aware of what your position size is at and where it's going. Again, but a lot of people with Shiba Inu, of course, the community is still very strong, and they're ideally they're holding, right? They're all holding for the long term. This isn't some swing trade, day trade type of thing. They're all waiting until Shiba Inu can make them millionaires. And whether or not that happens, well, Shiba Inu, if it goes to 1 cent from these levels, obviously that's a huge amount of upside, and there's lots of money to be made. But again, that's if. That's a big if. And I'm not saying it's impossible, nor am I saying that it will never happen, but it is, and it may take a little while. Because of the burn stuff, with each of these tokens being burnt and everything, it will, I mean, honestly, it could happen eventually. It might take a couple years. It might take a while, but just naturally, as more tokens are being burned over time, we could see the price, of course, slowly, gradually increase as the burn continues. But again, that's just something that's kind of up there for discussion and kind of up there for patience, really. It's all a big patience game with any of these very speculative assets. It's whether or not people have the bravery and the guts to hold through the ups, through the downs, and through anything else in between. But guys, we're going to be watching Shiba Inu very closely. We're going to be keeping a close eye on this, guys, to make sure that you guys are up to date on everything that's going on with Shiba Inu Coin. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for Shiba Inu Coin today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. If you guys want to pick up a free stock with Public, which is a great stock investing app, if you're into crypto, if you're into Shiba Inu, more than likely you're into stocks as well, you guys can check us out on Public. You can follow other famous investors, including ourselves, and keep up to date with what we're buying, what we're selling, and of course our current thoughts on the market. And when you use our link, you guys will get a free stock of a great selection of companies when all you have to do is deposit $1. It's a great deal, and we love Public and we love using it. So check out the link down in the description below. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.